yourself a merry little Christmas. May your heart be light. What? From now on, our troubles will be cast aside. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. It's my favorite part. Now here we are on an open day. Happy golden days of yours, yeah. Faithful friends who are near to us, who are dear to us once more. Oof, that's a good Christmas song. Matter of fact, that's my favorite Christmas song. This is the only Christmas song I like. There's really only 12. They just keep remaking it. Just everybody keeps remaking the same songs. If you work in retail, you absolutely know what I mean. Absolutely. You absolutely know what I mean. They play the same song. I used to work at the Gap, and they would play the same Christmas. It was literally the same. It was a CD. They would pop it in. It was literally the same 30 songs, just different people singing the same 5 songs over and over again. Oh, here's George Michael's version. Here's Miley Cyrus's version. Here's Lana Del Rey sings Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Nobody wanted to hear it. The customers only got to hear it for an hour. That's as long as they're there. I got to be there for 8 hours, and I hear the same song over and over again. I know you know what I'm talking about. Listen, thank you for joining me, your Best Friend Carl podcast, Christmas special. You know, look Christmassy in here. I didn't do any of this, by the way. My beautiful producer / girlfriend / paramour, if you will, Zana. She did all this. She made it look beautiful, made it look miraculous. There's sparkles and glitter all over the house. Never been more sick in my life. I think I've been breathing in glitter for the past 4 days. I feel like a Christmas elf. I feel like I'm really getting into the spirit because of the sparkle dust I've been breathing in from all these presents. Look at these presents. Isn't this the most magnificent wrapping paper you've ever seen? Good Lord. There's sparkles dripping all over. It's really nice. Everybody in my family is getting a present this year. And if you're not getting a present from me, it's because you didn't give me a present last year. I'm looking at you. Yeah, you know who you are. You didn't give me a present last year. You ain't getting nothing this year. And you ain't going to get nothing next year because you ain't going to give me nothing this year. So if I said family and you didn't give me a present, you know who you is. And when I get my present, you get your present. That's how that goes. Listen. You see, because does a camera pick that up? No, not at all. Well, it's magical over here. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the magic. Okay. So, how you been? What you been doing? Huh? I've been sitting here. I've been sitting right here this whole time. I haven't done anything the past 4, 6, 7 months that this podcast was supposed to be going. That's good no juice. If you know, you know. This is a special Christmas concoction my beautiful lady made for me. I don't know what it is, but it tastes like magic. I'm sure it has Fireball in it because I can smell the cinnamon. You jealous? You should be. Listen. Guys, let's talk about Christmas. Let's talk about Christmas and the Christmas spirit. Yeah? What's your best Christmas story? I want to hear it. Throw it in the comments below. This is magical. My dog came over. I look like a supervillain now. I'm petting a pet. That's what supervillain. Cooper, come here. Hop. Yeah. Now I can really be a super villain. They normally have like a weird animal, like a hairless cat or a hamster. They never have like a dog, like a regular. They always have a parakeet. All James Bond villains in the old movies used to have a weird pet that they would keep with them, maybe a parakeet with a patch on its eye, right? I got Cooper. This is Cooper. Cooper, look at the people. Tell them hi. There you go. Yeah, you jealous, right? My dog cute. My dog cute. He nice. He nice. What's up, buddy? Huh? So check it out. Christmas time is here, right? So everybody is filled with jolly and glee. Are they? This has been the most non-Christmas Christmas I've ever experienced. Isn't this the weirdest Christmas? Maybe last year Christmas was pretty weird too because you couldn't see anybody, right? You had to stay at home and open presents. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a stroke. Open presents by themselves over FaceTime. You were like, "This is what I got you. I'll send it in the mail. He'll get it on Tuesday." That was everybody's Christmas in 2020. In 2021, everybody's kind of coming out of the fog, right, of being at home for 12 months at a time, haven't worn anything but sweatpants and jogging suits for a year and a half. Listen, we're back, all right? 2021, this is the Christmas, right? This is the Christmas where we fix everything, all right? I got Christmas presents for everybody in my immediate family. You know who you are. And close friends. I got presents for all of you, all right? I hope you got presents for the people that you love in your life, all right? You got to let them know, right? Because everybody's sitting at home by themselves. Haven't talked to people in a long time. Unless you live in Oklahoma. If you live in L.A., I got a few friends in L.A., right? If you live there, you haven't done anything. You haven't seen anybody in weeks and months without a vaccination card. So let me tell you something. This year, we're fixing all of that, okay? We're going to be doing normal Christmas is what we'll call it. How about that? We'll call it normal Christmas, all right? Go see your family. Go see your friends. Wear your mask. Get vaccinated, all that. Go see who you got to see. Tell them you love them. Grab them. Hug them. Give them a kiss. Yeah? That's all you got to do. That's really all it is. Outside of that, nothing matters. Dude, okay, check this out. Nothing matters except your family and friends. Outside of that, what matters? What really matters to you? Your job? Great. They fire you, find somebody else, right? What are your parents going to do? They're going to fire you from being a kid? They're going to be sitting at home by himself getting old? They're going to want to talk to you. What are your siblings going to do? Go find friends? They ain't got no friends. They need you. Go say hi. Okay, that's all there is to it. There's nobody cares about you except your family. Nobody cares about what you're doing except your real friends. So, yeah, meet them. Say what's up. Get them a gift. Get them something they weren't expecting. Get them something they didn't know they didn't need. Okay? We got, man, I wish I could show you the gifts we got this year for a couple of people in my family, okay? They're gonna be, you got me this? I didn't even know I needed this. This is crazy. Oh my God. They're gonna be freaking out because what we got them, crazy. And I say we because my little lady, she's perfect with that stuff. She knows how to get people gifts that they need and also what they want. Isn't that two different things? And we don't do that weird stuff. We don't be like, from Santa. You know, most of the time, a lot of people do the stockings and they put from Santa on it. I was never allowed to believe in Santa when I was a kid. My mom didn't let me believe in Santa Claus. We didn't believe in anything that wasn't, you know, in the Bible. So like Santa Claus is not in the Bible. We didn't get to believe in Santa Claus as a kid. Other kids in school, we ruined so many kids' Christmases because they're like, Santa got me this. We're like, hey man, let me let you on the inside real we We were like evil villains when we were 6 and 7, ruining all the other kids' Christmas because I didn't get to believe in it. You don't get to believe in it. Misery loves company. I'm sorry. That's what it was. I apologize to all the 6 and 7-year-olds when I was 6 and 7. So if you were born in 1990 and went to McAuliffe Elementary or Sanford Elementary or all the different schools I went to in elementary, I'm sorry. We had to ruin your Christmas because my mom wouldn't let me believe in Santa Claus. Dude, let me tell you. So one time, it was the worst Christmas ever. It was the best Christmas. It was honestly the best Christmas ever because it was like that Christmas before your parents get divorced. But it was one Christmas I saw, I happened to be looking under the couch for some reason because I was a weirdo. I was like, let me look under this couch real quick because I felt there was something there that I needed to look at. And I found a receipt from my parents' Christmas shopping that year. Now this is 2000 and what? I don't even know if it's 2001, to be honest with you. It might have been the 90s. When did PlayStation come out? Because that's when that happened. So when the PlayStation came out, my mom bought me a PlayStation. My mom and dad bought me a PlayStation. And they bought my sister some roller skates. Oh my God. Dude, even talking about this makes me... You ever get in the shower and you think about something you did like years and years ago and you just be like, that makes you go like that. This is one of the moments. So like, I saw the receipt under the couch and I picked it up and I said, oh my God, roller skates? And there's some other stuff in there. Roller skates, blah, 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 blah. PlayStation. Oh my God, this is a Christmas gift. Right, so I'm freaking out, right? I'm freaking out. I look over the couch, my sister's there, and she's getting help with her homework from my dad, right? I believe it was my dad. I don't really remember these. I just remember like, bits and pieces of it. But I definitely remember like looking over the couch and being like, seeing my sister and being like, I'm trying to like mouth it to her, right? Because she's getting a lesson, right? So she's like kind of looking up here, and I'm like, Paris, look at me, right? She looks at me, and I go, for Christmas, you got, right? I'm like miming roller skates. You got roller skates, right? And she's like, what? I said, you got roller skates for Christmas, right? And I got a PlayStation. I got a PlayStation. You got roller skates. Not thinking, right? I'm thinking, she's thinking like me. She'd want to know this information. I wasn't thinking, there's a surprise there that she was waiting for. Okay, like she wasn't really wanting to know what she got for Christmas, right? She'd wanna know beforehand, and I think I gave her that plug. I'm the plug for the Christmas gifts. I know what you got. I'm gonna tell you that. She goes, immediately, she goes, Zay just told me what we got for Christmas. I said, you traitor. Like in my mind, I was like, you're a traitor. Why would you do this? Why would you tell on me? I just told you what you got for Christmas. Be happy. She was so mad at me. My little 8-year-old, 9-year-old brain couldn't comprehend why she would be upset. Why she would tell on me for telling her. Dude, all hell broke loose in the house, bro. Like I was on severe punishment. Yeah, and my parents did the most brutal thing they could have ever done was just be like, Christmas came, right? So all our presents up there. I get in a little bit of trouble, but they don't tell me how much trouble I get in. They're just like, why would you do that? Why would you tell your sister what you got for Christmas? They're like, for that, you're not getting anything, right? That's what they tell me. You're not getting anything. So everybody's going through their gifts. Everybody's like, yeah, my sister gets her rollerblades, my brother gets all his stuff. They're like, yeah. I'm sitting there looking. sad. Just I, I think I got a pair of socks in a box. Like I was just sad, bro. Like nothing for Christmas that year. And I mean, my parents were fuming. They were so mad at me. I really couldn't understand why my sister told on me, like for real. And later on that day, they go, "Why don't you look in there?" As mean as they could too. So I'm thinking I'm still in trouble. "Why don't you look in their closet? You better get in their closet. Go look in their closet, right?" So I go in the closet. I open it up right there, and right there is a gift, a wrapped gift. I'm like, "Oh, what's that?" I open it up and I see the PlayStation marker right there. And if you remember, the old PlayStation used to be gray with that black, right? Oh man, I saw that. I said, "Oh God, oh God." I got my Christmas. I got that PlayStation. And let me tell you, no Christmas has been better. I haven't had a better Christmas than that Christmas. It taught me like a couple of valuable lessons. One, don't ruin stuff for other people. Don't ruin other people's surprises. Don't spoil movies for other people. Just let them enjoy it the way that you enjoyed it. Okay? When I saw the receipt, I should have just looked at it and been like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like I came across some information that was only meant for me. I shouldn't have shared it with anybody. There's some things you just got to keep to yourself, okay? You can't just be blurting out other stuff because you don't know. It's that old saying, man, don't shoot the messenger. Why would anybody want to shoot the messenger? Because the news sometimes shouldn't be shared, okay? Go-go juice. But some news should be shared. And one of those pieces of news is, yo, if you're in Tulsa the night of New Year's, you should come check out me and a fellow of other local artists here. We're going to be making some music. We're going to be performing it at the First Shop, December 31st. Come check it out. It's going to be crazy. Dawn of 2022. Cara Dawn headlining. Amazing local artist. She got the voice of an angel. Have you ever heard somebody sing and it make you like, you actually levitate, like you become some sort of like mystic being because she sang, like her vocal cords brought you to a new level? That's Cara Dawn. She's playing in Tulsa. If you're in town, yeah, Tulsa, Oklahoma, if you don't know. If you're watching this and you're not from Tulsa, then hit me up, bro. Hit me up, bro. Like, comment or something. If you're watching this and you're not in Tulsa, hit me up. But check out the show if you're in town. December 31st. It's I'm performing my little rappy raps and my little sunny songs. Usually I'll be doing that from time to time. Honestly, this is the first time I'm actually gonna do that on stage, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous as hell, man. I'm scared. I'm really scared, dude. I've never performed anything. I've been making beats and writing raps since I'm 14, 15. I'm a little bit older than that now. We'll need to get into it. But I'm not ashamed, but I'm 31. I've been doing this for a minute, bro. But I've never performed in front of anybody. I'm scared. But this month's gonna be dope. She asked me if I want to do it. I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do now. I just be saying yes to everything and seeing what sticks. Like, do I like this? I don't know. You don't know what you like until you try it. So we about to do this. December 31st. Come check it out. Shiloh, put a graphic somewhere. Put it here. Can you fit it right here? You probably already put it up, but just put it while I'm talking. Put it right here so people can see it. That's clean, ain't it? All right, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Okay. So I'm just gonna pull one of these presents out real quick. Look at these. There's real presents in these boxes, guys. This isn't a joke. This is amazing. This one's from my sister here. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see this magicalness? Does this pick this up, Zana? Does this pick this up? It doesn't pick it up at all. My pants right now look like Hammer pants. I look like I'm wearing MC Hammer pants with all the glitter on it, and you can't see it. Damn. Anyway, so me and my German on and off again girlfriend, me and my German on again, off again girlfriend went on a road trip. That's what we been doing, yeah. Driving around the country. We thought it'd be a great idea to drive from here to LA in a Mini Cooper. And it wasn't a bad idea to do this. It wasn't a bad idea to drive. I drive a Mini Cooper, right? We thought we'd save some money. Why rent a car? Let's take the Mini Cooper. It's gonna be fine. It runs great. And it was fine for the longest time, except the second day, we drove into Colorado, met an army buddy of mine, Sam. If you watch the show, you've seen him before. Sam, we met up with him and his family. Great time, had a great time, drank a little bit, talked a lot of stuff, and then we left. Whenever we were leaving, we didn't realize you had to traverse a mountain to get to the next state, right? So we're driving from there. We need to go to Arizona. We got to go through Colorado and then through Utah and then back down, right? So as we're going through the mountains, we're at 9,000 feet, right? Apparently small cars don't work at that height. Had no idea, right? But we figured it out. I was sitting there, Zana's driving through the mountains because she's used to traversing weird terrains, right? So she's driving. And we're literally at a 45-degree angle going up this hill. And I knew something was wrong because Zana's face, it was just like the face of somebody who's doing something that's not working. Like, that's what she was doing. She's like, and I was like, what's wrong, Zana? What's going on? She goes, oh, nothing. I was like, no, what's wrong? What's going on? She says, well, I'm pressing the gas and nothing's happening. I don't know what to do. You're pressing the gas and nothing. This is rise for concerns, Zana. You're pressing the foot pedal of the thing and it's not going any faster. She's like, no, it's not going. And I was like, you try to hold back your fear because your lady's there, and she's the one driving. So I was like, what do you mean it's not working? I'm like, what do you mean it's not working? And she's like, she gets it. She's like, it's just not, there's nothing happening. So we're like, okay, well, we need to find some place to pull over. We find a place to pull over. We go to this off, oh man. Dude, and the weirdest part was the towns we were passing. There's literally towns built in to the mountains there. I don't know if you've ever been to Colorado, but trying to leave it is something. I wish I knew what highway we were on so I can tell you not to go on it. There were just towns in these mountains here. And we find a mechanic. We go to him. He's like, yeah. Okay, what's going on with your car? I'm like, hey, man, we were driving and we pressing the gas. Nothing was going on. He was like, man, what kind of car you got? He's like, we're driving a Mini Cooper. I don't know why mechanics are so powerful as people because they can just do stuff that you can't. If you don't know how to work on cars, they hold all the cards. Like they are like they act like gods when you talk to them. They act like they're like kings of their kingdom, and they really are. Because I don't know what to do when my car breaks down. I feel like so not a dude. I feel like so not a man when my car breaks down because I don't know anything how to fix it. He goes, oh well, when you bring your car up here, like those little, they'll suck. I don't care if you got your engine oil changed yesterday. You know, like it's gonna eat it up like fast. You know, you get up in these elevations here, and then the fluids in your car just disappear, man. So you know, like we can get you in a couple of days. You know, we're pretty backed up from the holidays too. We got a lot of small cars in here as well. Had the same problem as yours. Is your engine shaking yet? No. Okay, well it will. So you might want to go ahead and get your fluids. We can top your fluids off with it. And he's just going off, man. And I was just afraid. I was just scared, dude. We're 15 hours away from home, you know, just many miles away. I don't know how what's going to happen. This is day 2 of this 7-day journey we're on. Yeah. I'm freaking out, but I'm trying to hold it together for my girl. I'm like, yeah, so, you know, mechanics say, you know, it's going to take a couple of days, but why do we do that? Why do we feel like we got to be like that? Why can't we be vulnerable? Vulnerable. Gonna have a stroke. Guys, I'm done for. I'm done. Vulnerable. Why can't we be vulnerable with our ladies, man? When the girls around, like I feel like I need to know everything. So I'm like, yeah. So he said we got no, we got no fluid going into the ignition there. So let's go ahead and we do something about this or whatever. But then the mechanic comes out and he pops the trunk up. He's like, dude, you got no antifreeze in there. Look, that's dry. Your oil's probably dry, dude. Go get some oil, some antifreeze. You might make it out these mountains. Bet, bro. Thank you for giving me the cheat codes. We go get some antifreeze, some oil. We dropped that mug in there. It still did a little bit, but as soon as we got out of that elevation, it was fine, bro. The rest of the trip was amazing. We drove through Colorado. We stopped at Antelope. What's it called? Antelope Canyons. We stopped there. Saw the sand formations in the walls, dude. It was crazy. Shiloh, put a picture up. Look at that. Ain't that amazing? So we saw that, and then, which that was probably the most fun part for me for the trip. Like, I just thought it was awesome. I thought the land formation was great. The town that we were in, Page, Arizona, something from a magazine. It's literally, Page, Arizona was like, when people talk about America and like this like American type of like small town living, slice of Americana, apple pie type of thing, like that's what it was. Small, everybody knew each other type of thing, and everybody was happy. Hey man, I enjoyed myself thoroughly. Yeah, we had a great time there. And then we left there, we went to Vegas, which is literally the exact, it's America, it's that bad part. It's that part that we don't want to talk about. It's that sleazy part. It's that anything goes part. And I haven't been to Las Vegas. I went to Las Vegas once when I was 17, so we didn't do anything, right? I couldn't do nothing. Like, my dad went out. I was sitting in the hotel room. I didn't know what was happening. This time I was an adult, and we went to Las Vegas, and all the vices were in my face. And we had a good time. No. It was great, but I realized you can only have fun in places like that if you have a lot of money. Like, if I was rich, I would have had a fantastic time there. Like, I would have really been living it up. But because we were on a budget, we could really only do one thing. We'll go see a show, and then we'll gamble like $40 and lose it all, and then that's it. And that's what we did. And it was pretty cool. We went and saw Cirque du Soleil. Cirque du Soleil. It was beautiful, man. Like, all I could think about was like, they do this every day, dude. There's like 3 shows today. They do these flips and jumping off of stuff all day, every day, dude. I mean, it has to be a great job, right? It's not sitting in an office, but dang, jumping off of stuff, flipping in the air 5 times a day. Could you do that? It's just physical like that. It reminded me of like big kids learning to do big people stuff and then doing big people stuff as kids. That didn't make any sense, but in my mind it did. And if you with me, you with me. But like, Cirque du Soleil looks like the hardest job in the world because you might break your neck. I don't know how much they get paid, but whatever they get paid, they need to make more, because the casinos are making a lot of money, and they have their own theater. Like, they need to pay them more. If you work for Cirque du Soleil, make more money, demand more money, courtesy of Carl. Okay, I'm giving you that green light. Go ahead and ask for that raise. You just jumped 50 feet off a trapeze into somebody's arms. You should make $1 million a year. The president makes $400,000. Y'all need to at least make that, because the president is not dying every day, and y'all look like y'all could break your neck at any moment. So Cirque du Soleil people, ask for a raise. Get that money. I support you. Unionize. Are y'all union? Is Cirque du Soleil people unioned? They need to be unioned if they're not. Fly Jumpers of America Union Association. Like it's the 40. and make your money. We leave Cirque du Soleil. We go to where did we go after Las Vegas, man? Did we go to LA after that? Dude. So we get to LA. First things first about LA. We're looking at the weather on the iPhone, right? We're looking at the weather app on the iPhone. And it shows you the air quality. The air quality was, it said unhealthy. It literally said, it's unhealthy to breathe here. And we're driving in it like, people go there, thousands of people go to LA every day to try to make it or to try to do something. I don't know what they try to do, but they go to LA just breathing in that shit. Just breathing in it. Just breathing it in. I'm gonna be somebody. Dude, I've never seen a tent city in my life. Like a homeless tent city. It was the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's literally the first thing you see when you go there. It's like smog, homelessness, and then Hollywood. How do you not cry every morning you wake up? You just look outside and cry. Like, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. It's a tent city. It's not like homeless people, we're down on a look. It's like we live here now. This is our domicile. We this is where we live. Inside of a tent with 30 other tents at the end of a street. It was just the end of a random street. It's just like the street that didn't kick them away. I couldn't believe it. Like, me and my little lady, we were sitting there walking, oh my God. This is the worst thing we've ever. And she's European. She doesn't know anything about homelessness. We read what we read. Here, we see the people on the, where I'm from, right? There might be like one person at a street corner, like when you get off the highway, there's like one person there, whatever, and they have shifts, so they rotate out, But we don't have an entire city made of tents, a little tent town, right? They got their own laws there. What are they doing in there, you think? You think they got their own laws, their own constitution? Like the United States of us, the United States of Jefferson Street, and they're just doing their own thing. Dude, nobody cares. Nobody's caring about them. So like they have to be just like this lawless nation where they got their own thing going on. Dude, it was terrifying. And not terrifying in the sense like I was scared of them. Terrifying in the sense of people live like this. And they've become accustomed to it. They've lived like that so long, that's all they know, bro. I'm getting like really sad, like talking about it. Like, what do you do? How do you help? Who's at fault? Them? The fact that tax money isn't going to them? How does it go to them? How do you help? I don't know. I'm not from LA, so it's not really a problem I have to deal with. But when you see it, you want to do something about it. What can you do? Do I think about that in my own town, bro? Tulsa. I used to live on the north side, right? And we lived in Section 8. And we lived in Turley, what they call deep Turley, right? And like, people there struggling. You know, there's people there that are struggling, really struggling to make it. And when I didn't have to live there no more, I moved. Not through my own fruition. I was a kid, you know what I mean? So it's like, we left. And my mom did better. Everybody did better. We moved in with my aunt, not up north. And then my life was good, right? And it was probably like 2 or 3 years had gone by, and I didn't even think about Turley. Or people that live there, or people that own Section 8 that live there, next door, right next door to me. And as long as I didn't have to think about them, it didn't exist. The people that were struggling there didn't exist. The people that are struggling there now didn't really exist. And I realized I didn't care about anything I didn't care about, right? Like anything that didn't affect me, I didn't have to think about. That sucks. And that sucks that I think like that. I know if I think like that, more people think like that. But then you think, how do I help? I'm just doing my job. I'm doing the thing. I'm going to work every day. I'm coming back home. I'm feeding my family. How do I help other people not live like that? Let's all win the lotto, dude. If we all win the lotto, we can revitalize. Dang. Merry Christmas. I got no answers. I got no answer to that. That's all. I mean, for real. I think about that a lot, though. How do you help someone without knowing how to help? How do you go to somewhere? Say you wanted to go to a third world country, and like, I'm gonna make things better here. How? It's like I see a lot of my friends, or back in the day, I used to see a lot of my friends. They go on mission trips, right? You go on a mission trip to whatever, South America or something, right? And you build a school there, or you build a church there, you build something right there, and you go home, you go, I helped. Yeah. Did you? Maybe. You did what you could. Kudos. But did you? How do you help somebody with your thinking? How do you help somebody less than you, that has less than you, or lives in a situation that you're not accustomed to? How do you help them thinking how you think? I don't know. You do what you can, right? You do what you can. And this is what I can do. I can make a fool of myself in front of a camera. You can watch it or you can not watch it. Don't make no never mind. But I can try. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I appreciate you for watching. I love you for watching. I respect you for watching. And man, I hope you had a good time. I hope you liked whatever went on down here. I hope you like Slothy McSloth. That's his name. I hope you like the presents, Christmas stuff. And Merry Christmas, man. I hope you have a great Christmas, man. For real. I hope you have a good Christmas. And I hope you surround yourself with people who love you as much as you supposed to. Yeah? Love yourself. Okay? You have a good Christmas. You enjoy yourself. Drink a bunch of no juice. What's that? There's a bug in my drink. I'm still gonna drink it though. So you don't have to. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Appreciate it. Mwah. Like and subscribe. That's the worst thing to say ever. That ruins all like beauty of it. Right? You see a video that you love, you watch it, and then they go, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And you go, ugh. All right. But for real though, like and subscribe it. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. If you really like it, subscribe. Bet. That's how you do that. See you later. Bye. Have a Merry Christmas. Let me leave you on a song. Rudolph the Red-Nosed. No, I'm not going to do it. See you later.
This is the theme song. And this is the theme song for you. And this is the theme song. And this is the theme song. It goes.